I would just like to take a glance into the relevance of this theme, how Ayurveda for people and planet. Okay, so all of us are very familiar about the 5 principles which governs the entire universe, or the 5 elements: Akasha, Vayu, Jala, Agni and Prithvi, isn't it? And we know the combination and permutations of these 5 elements creates the formation of the 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, upon which the entire principles of Ayurveda is built up. Okay, so when it comes to Vata, Pitta and Kapha, you may wonder what exactly these terminologies denote. It's nothing, it's all the physiological functions which are happening in your body, maybe the nervous system, the endocrine, the digestive, the reproductive, all the functions. Okay, and also these combination and permutations leads to the formation of saptadhadus, which constitutes the anatomical structures, and then together we define swasthya, where there is a balanced stage of all the doshas, dhatus, all the excretory procedures, and the presence of prasanna, atma, indriya, manaha. Okay, that's the beauty of Ayurveda, the Indian system of medicine, which considers mind and body. It's not told as mind and body, it's a mind-body science. Okay, we are not considering as different entity. Whatever happens at the physical level, it happens at the psychic level also, and we are very familiar, isn't it? So that is the relevance, and this is a huge subject, and in very simple to understand, I can say its relevance is the entire macrocosmic world can be equated to the microcosmic world, and so the Indian system of medicine stands not just for the restoring the well-being of the humans, but the entire nature. Okay, so with this, today's topic is on the women well-being and through Ayurveda and the alternative system of medicine. And after third slide, it's also the Ayurveda, as I told, it helps in the sustainability or the environmental sustainability. So from the first slide itself, I've explained in detail how the Ayurveda science, it's not just governs the well-being of the physical well-being or the emotional well-being, but also it helps to attain environmental sustainability, which we are all working for. We know how the biological, all the things are connected with the nature itself, isn't it? So it helps to attain the sustain the environmental sustainability. Okay, so again, since I'm very much privileged to be on this great day in this country, and so we know in spite Ayurveda is very familiar around the globe, and it's accepted as a complementary and alternative medicine for various practices, still lies various myths. Okay, so I would like to take this opportunity to clear a few myths. Okay, first of all, when you think of Ayurveda, you feel that it takes lots of time to recover from a disease. It's a long process. You have to wait for months and months and things like that. It's not like that. And we have really seen how Ayurveda had played a pivotal role during the pandemic, isn't it? So how it has helped to improve not just as an immunomodulator, but also in preventing, not just in preventing the infections, but also in fighting against the what I should say, the virus and things, how we have seen various results with the various medical herbal polyherbal formulations which had quick actions also. It's not just in the infectious conditions alone, in various other stages also it acts. There are medicines and formulations where it has to be applied in a judicial methodology. Okay. The second thing is, often when you hear about Ayurveda, we feel it's just herbs. It's not like that. The medicines, and we also use the animal products, minerals, all in combinations have been used. And so, and another thing which we feel is, since it's a Ayurveda product or the medicine, most of them without the advice or the prescription from a medical professional, they try to get it through the Amazon, or you always search, get the assistance from the Google. Okay, Google becomes your Ayurveda physician. So here you may go wrong. There are various conditions where the medicines, I should say, including various herbal formulations which are very popular as supplements, also should have a guidance or the medical prescription, because there are conditions and situations where these supplements which enhances the cognitive abilities, moods, all these things should be used also. Okay, I'm not going into the details. Then is when it comes to Ayurveda, people have a notion it's something just related with massage, or it's all about what related with oil. Okay, it's not like that. There are conditions where you should not use oil at all. Okay, so only these things will be known by the qualified professionals. Okay, for example, I should say, when we address hyperactivity for the children, okay, or when there is a inflammation associated, I don't think in the initial stages we should apply abhyanga or do a massage, oil massage. So there are indications and contraindications as in any other system of medicines also, and so you should be very careful whether your body is in a position to undergo the oil therapies or not. Okay, so this is the second thing which I would like to share in this August 3rd thing. And then also we believe that we don't have a expiry date. It can be once prescribed by the doctor also without any second consultation. People often feel that since it's a herbal product, they take it for lifelong. It's not. It's always a medicine. So only food is the thing which we take as for life, isn't it? The medicine, it should be for a stipulated time. It's not for taking throughout the life like that. So there should be a advice from the qualified doctor itself. Okay. And then the fourth or the final thing which I want to tell is, people also always believe that there is no researches going behind, or very little people know that there are evidence-based researches which are happening in connection with the Ministry of Ayush and around the globe also, I should say. And this moment, I would be very proud to say that I've been part of a great research work done in my alma mater, VPSV Ayurveda College, in connection with the Ministry of Ayush, and it was the first research work in connection with gut dysbiosis in autism, and it was an RCT. Okay, so there are various researches which are taking place in different areas, in rheumatoid arthrology, in the medicine, the Ayurveda, polyherbal formulations, all these things. But I think we should create more awareness regarding all these areas where people from different backgrounds and different culture have still different myths and misbeliefs that has to be cleared. And with this, so before entering into the topic, I think the topic has been covered by the two doctors very well in detail. So I thought I would take some of my time to just take this opportunity to clear some myths regarding Ayurveda, and together we'll work together for the creating more awareness and attaining to the goal of ultimately the restoring our physical and emotional well-being as well as protecting the Mother Earth. Okay. So with this, to the women well-being, I should say in Charaka Samhita, it has been told that Strihi Moolam Hidam Jagataha. Okay, which means the health of the women is deeply rooted to the Mother Earth itself, isn't it? So you understand how significant the theme itself is. So if the health itself is rooted, and when it comes to women, as the previous doctors has told, at different stages of women's life is important, from the birth, when a girl child is born, I should say, to the last breath. At the different stages, we should understand the psychological aspect, the physiological aspect, the emotions, the gender difference, the anatomical constituents, everything in detail to give, I should say, empathy as well as dignity to the women. And then only we'll be able to restore the, the physical and emotional well-being. Okay. So for example, your daughter becomes very angry before her periods, And what happens, the mother also will be having the periods at the same time. Imagine the father's what day at that time, both the daughter and the mother with the imbalance in the doshas on one side, the imbalance in the hormones occurring, and the father not knowing why the daughter and the mother is quarreling or not having the food and all these things. What a situation in the home, isn't it? You might be experiencing, I personally experience at time when I don't understand my daughter's what cycles, and sometimes what happens is both our cycles come at the same time and it's a tough time. Okay, so everybody might have experienced the mood disturbance which is associated during the PMS, isn't it? So these are the times when we have to understand, and then only we will be able to, what I should say, not just in the home, but in the workplace and at the society at a large, being able to give the space, opportunity for each woman to be productive. Okay, so before the counterpartner or the public understanding about what is happening within ourselves, we should be ourselves aware how my what the rhythm is tuned in accordance with the, what I should say, the menstrual cycle, or how it is during the pregnancy, during the lactation period, during the menopausal, premenopausal time, all these things, what exactly is happening, how the hormones, the estrogen, progesterone, all are connected with the moods, cortisols, serotonin, dopamine, all are interconnected, and how the psychological aspect has to be handled. Okay, so definitely here, following a lifestyle. So lifestyle dinacharya, which fundamental principle which is enshrined in the Indian system of medicine, which tells us how to lead a life on a daily basis from sunrise to sunset. Okay, so here what I should say is, our doctors have told about the various herbal formulations, starting from the warm water to exercise, yoga, all these things. What I want to give you as a message is, each of us are unique with our constitution, isn't it? We say it as Prakriti. So understand your Prakriti and follow a lifestyle which is tailor made to you, and that creates a difference. Okay, rather than following a generic principle. Okay, understand what you need, what is your uniqueness, how your mind and body is governed by the doshas combination and permutation, which is known as Prakriti. Okay, then during the premenopausal, all these stages, what has to be followed, what things, and then sleep. It is a very important ingredient, I should say. We know it's a pillar. The three pillars of life, sleep is one of the most important pillar, along with the food and the exercise, isn't it? So sleep, when it is disturbed itself, again we should understand that there will be an impairment in the hormones and things, and the daytime we become upset, or our temperament gets disturbed, and so the sleep, or we should follow the Ratricharya in accordance with the Dinacharya and Ratricharya and Ritucharya. And also, as I told, the theme itself, the Mother Earth and the people, they both connected. The Ritucharya, or the seasonal, each season we have there are changes which are occurring in the human body. As I told, the microcosmic world is equivalent to the macrocosmic world. All the lifestyle management which you practice should be in correlation with the seasons. Okay, here we have to consider the cultural background, the ethnicity, and the principles of the Indian system of medicine has to be revitalized and applied to get the maximum benefit. Okay, this is how the lifestyles, yoga, pranayama, all comes under this. I'm not going into the detail because the doctors have dealt in detail about it. Okay, so by doing all these practices on a regular basis, what happens is the biological rhythm gets tuned. Okay, so what is happening, the metabolism, the glandular function, the immunological functions, all are getting calibrated or tuned in accordance with the nature's rhythm, circadian rhythm, and so you have a healthy physical and emotional well-being. Okay, during all stages, irrespective whether you're undergoing a menstrual cycle or you're planning for a conception, or you are undergoing a lactation period or a menopausal period. You follow the principles according to the Prakriti in accordance with the seasonal regimes, all considering. Okay, and this tailored formulation can be given, I believe, only by a experienced qualified doctor. Okay, Ayurveda physician. So here, with this, why Jeevaniyam? Or I would just take this opportunity to give insight into how Jeevaniyam works. Definitely. I've been into, as a medical professional for the past 23 years and very much into an integrated approach with the goodness of Ayurveda, Pranayama, Yoga, with the other systems of medicine, as well as the therapies and family supportive programs to restore, basically I should say, focusing on the differently abled or the challenged community, whether it be by birth or in the middle of the age due to maybe any other accidents, injuries, or any stroke or whatever. Okay, so we have or comprehensive care and programs well defined for the different stages, especially for child care, where we take care, we educate the parents, which is mostly needed, because here today the topic was concerned with the women well-being. What I believe is when what a couple or a parent is preparing for to get conceived, and they have both have the equal we have to get equal importance to both father and mother and for the right progeny. Okay, so we give preconceptive counseling, preconceptive treatments and therapies to the Indian system of medicine, yoga, etc. Then at any stage of life, we may become may come across with various joint disorders due to vitamin deficiencies, bone densities are getting reduced due to aging, all these things. So we have ortho care, neuro care, mind care also with Indian system of medicine, along with not just with the Panchakarma treatments and things, but incorporating the Ayurveda psychotherapies. I should say that it has been deeply evolved by one of my professor in VPSB Ayurveda College. It's known as Smriti meditation. It's based, and I should say that it's based on the Smriti meditation. The CBT is also connected with it. So hand in hand with CBT, ACT and things, we give the Smriti meditation also for handling the psychological or restoring the emotional well-being, and family care definitely is very important. Okay, and we work through a unique concept called as Jiva Shakti, which is a life force multiplier. As when it comes to women health, I should say, in different stages of her life, she need different support, different care, and different food. All the things are unique itself, isn't it? So as for a proper rocket to get propelled, we have fuels at the different stages. It's a multi-stage process, the rocket propulsion. So the Jiva Shakti, when it comes to the, I should say, especially to the women well-being and health family care program, it's like a rocket propulsion in the multi-stage approach at integrating wholesome Ayurveda, modern medical systems, therapies, family supportive programs, and also what I believe is we should do more research works also, and bring and the people with another difficulty which people face is also, if I say into the depth about Vada, the properties of Vada, the slogas and all, those who are not into the field, they may not get interested. So we should have an idea how to educate the today's world, what the Acharya has seen with a great vision, isn't it? So it's very tough, so but we have to do it in that way. And then I truly believe that Ayurveda will be truly accepted around the globe, understanding its essence, its reality, how it treats from the roots. Okay. So with this, why Ayurveda, I should say again, because universe is non-linear. Your human body is non-linear and Ayurveda is non-linear. By non-linear, we mean that it cannot be equated as we equated a simple mathematic equation 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. All the things which are happening in the universe cannot be attributed like that, equated, isn't it? So I believe that, and I'm proud that Ayurveda is the best complementary and alternative system of medicine which can be practiced for not just for the preventive but for the curative and palliative aspect also in governance with the biological rhythm and the nature's principle. Okay. So with that, what I would like to give as a take-home message in connection with my topic is Etra Naryastu Pujide Ramanda Tatra Devadaha. That means wherever the women is being honored, there you have the blessings of the Almighty. Okay, so let's all together stand for the dignity and security of each and every woman around the world, and let not just our country and nation, the entire planet or our mother be showered with the blessings from the Almighty. With these words, I express my thanks and gratitude once again to the great nation, Oman, the ministry, the coordinators, organizers, everyone for giving me this opportunity to be before you on this great day, the World Ayurveda Day, September 23rd. Thank you all. Shukran.